I thought this was just kind of funny. I mean, if you think about it, it's not, but so Dungeons and Dragons, which I never got into Dungeons and Dragons like when I was a kid or anything. Not that I was above it. I was too busy doing other stuff. I was definitely a nerd. I was a nerd undercover. I was the bad kid in school. Not bad. I was always in trouble, and I had a reputation to uphold. And I was more interested in being in trouble. But then I was a super nerd too, but I kept it to myself because, it is what it is. Except for me and my friends. But Dungeons and Dragons, even though I'm aware of it, I know of a lot of the stuff about it, but I never played the board game or anything like that. I think I may have played some video game adaptations of it at some point, but anywho, Dungeons and Dragons is they're working on a live action TV series. As some of you know, there is a movie that came out in 2001, early 2000s. Not a great movie. It had Marlon Wayans, Jeremy Irons, some other people in it. That's all I remember. Not a great movie. I saw it in theaters. Bad movie, in fact. A bad movie. But they're moving forward with the TV show because, that's the new thing now, have these big high-budget TV shows. They are apparently Paramount is working on a new movie with Chris Pine in the lead, too. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the TV show. And what I want to talk about on this TV show that I just thought was funny, the person they're getting to develop the TV show, just develop it overall and also probably have some writing credits, maybe some directorial, but definitely just develop it, be the showrunner for this show. They've tapped the creator of John Wick, of the John Wick universe. This guy named, I forgot his name. I had it. What did I do with it? I think I made a note of it. Well, shit. Derek Kolstad. He is who they're tapping. One of the people. I'm not going to say anything signed yet, but he's one of the people they're looking to create a Dungeons and Dragons TV show. It didn't give us. It's still in the pre-production phase, of course. But yeah, I mean, I think Dungeons and Dragons, especially with things like Game of Thrones, and we got a Lord of the Rings series coming, which is, I'm not sure how I feel about that, but things like that, more fantasy TV shows coming about here recently. I think a Dungeons and Dragons TV show could work. It could. I mean, there's a whole lot of backstory there with Dungeons and Dragons. It's been around forever. But it could work. It's all right there for the taking. But the guy who made John Wick, he's he's been involved in all the John Wick movies. I mean, just because he made John Wick doesn't mean he can't make other things. But that's just not the first person I think of when I'm like, hey guys, so we're gonna do this Dungeons and Dragons thing. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Who do you think we should get to do it? I don't know. I mean, maybe should we look at maybe Peter Jackson or he's kind of big. How about the people that were involved with Game of Thrones? No. I was thinking more like John Wick. John Wick? Yeah, John Wick. Why not? Seems I get real deep fantasy feelings when I watch John Wick. What the fuck? I mean, I don't know. That's just, I mean, maybe they knew him from something else. I don't know anything else that the guy's done. He's a behind the scenes kind of guy, so he's not the one that you always hear of, the big names. And maybe he came in with a great pitch or maybe something else. And I mean, the John Wick movies are great. And I mean, it's one of those situations what's the guy who made the Joker last year, or the year before last now? He came from the Hangover movies. So I mean, that's when they were saying the writer director of the Hangover is doing a Joker movie, like a gritty Joker movie. I was like, what the fuck? So I mean, yes, people can break out, and they should. I mean, lots of people have done different genres, but just I don't know. It's something about going from John Wick being such a integral part to John Wick, and now going to Dungeons and Dragons. Just that kind of caught me off guard. I don't know.